cannot be and should not be ignored. The author has carefully researched the literature on the science of pain and relief from pain. The results of that extensive study are also presented in these pages. Do these methods actually work? The importance of this volume lies in its testimony to the fact that spirituality is indeed the deep solution to suffering. The author, in the face of trauma and deep personal pain, made a determined and systematic effort to overcome suffering through spiritual practice. Her primary paths are bhakti, Advaitic self-inquiry, and the Tibetan Buddhist knowledge and meditation practices. She records her practices, breakthroughs, and results meticulously in the pages that follow. Ultimately, it is up to the individual seeker. Pain is a wake-up call. How much longer will you suffer? Awaken out of the slumber of complacency. Arise to your real spiritual nature, and stop not till the goal is reached. May this volume be a blessing to millions around the world trying to transcend suffering and find fulfillment.
Introduction. The origin and purpose of this book. Everyone understands pain and suffering. It is something that we all share. It is utterly intimate yet universally shared. Buddha said, "The world is filled with pain and sorrow, but I have found a serenity which you can find too." And indeed, we can find the serenity the Buddha is talking about. Pain itself can become our portal to enlightenment. When everything is going well despite the undercurrents of dissatisfaction, we don't tend to move towards spirituality. However, when our world is turned upside down by a tumultuous event, there is no other option but to gather the pieces of our upended life with the timeless wisdom of faith and spirituality. The worst kind of loss one can suffer maybe is what it takes to become a Buddha. Death is the greatest pain and a fact of life, yet we fail to notice it until our own loved one dies. What is death? Will I die too? This is our inherent subconscious fear, but one that we are rarely aware of. All human beings are born with this existential angst, and until and unless we find an answer to the universal questions of death and suffering, we can't find any peace. Life has a way of imparting its lessons through painful experiences that we just cannot avoid. It is through these moments that we come to realize we have been constructing sandcastles without any solid foundation. We chase after money, fame, relationships, and dreams, only to find that the fulfillment of one dream leads to emergence of many others, leaving us perpetually unsatisfied. This book is an invitation to ground ourselves so deeply in our true essence that even if the waves of life come and wash away our sandcastles, we remain unshaken. It is a transformative journey that requires us to let go of all our illusions and awaken to the truth within. Let this book take you by the hand and lead you to a place of authentic beingness, where you can find the inner peace and fulfillment that you have been searching for. Buddha said that life is suffering, and I never understood this until I lost my mom. Losing her shifted the very grounds of my existence. I had barely been able to pull myself out of the grief when the inevitable got replayed in my life again, and that too with an unimaginable intensity. My younger brother, the late Bollywood actor Singh Rajput, was found dead in his Mumbai apartment in mysterious circumstances. Prima facie, the death looked like suicide. His passing took the world by storm, especially the 1.8 billion people with roots in the Indian subcontinent. I started getting calls and
To keep listening to this audiobook, I've left you a link in the description so you can do it at no cost thanks to Audible's 30-day free trial.